All right, so you're moving to Austin, Texas, and you want to know which area of homes has the best schools, has very low HOA, and a very small community. Look no further than Parkside on Peninsula. This home by Highland Homes is gonna be one of the lowest price homes here on the market in one of the best school districts here in Leander ISD. So it's gonna be in the Leander area, and I love to show you two homes today. One is gonna be the model home behind me, the Bernini, and then later on you have to make a very tough decision when you buy the next home, the next floor plan, the Botero, too, because you have to make a decision on who your favorite kid is. And that's gonna be a very tough decision, so be sure to stick around to finish watching that home tour to understand why you have to make a decision on who your favorite child is. And now let's go take a look at this beautiful Bernini behind me. Now, after I get into the entrance, I love the foyer. The foyer has this high ceiling, 22 feet. It just looks beautiful with the chandelier hanging from the ceiling and just fantastic looking. And then you enter from the left side, you go into the left side, you're looking at the first bedroom. This first bedroom, surprisingly, what I like the most about this bedroom is that it's actually just on the left-hand side immediately after you enter the room, and it's basically separated from the rest of the home. So imagine you have a family member over, you have your mother-in-law or father-in-law, or they both over, you have guests over, they get to have their own privacy in this front end of the house, while you and your family get to stay in the back end of your home. Because in the back end, we're gonna take a look at the master bedroom, which is in the back side, which is a beautiful space, by the way. You absolutely do not want to miss it. So be sure to stick around to watch till you see the master bedroom. And at the same time, what I like the most, or what I love the most about this area or this space is that you actually come with its own dedicated bathroom. It's rare, right? Usually you only see master bedroom come with a master bathroom. But in this case, because the Highland Homes builder, they actually had this in mind, where this lifestyle in mind, where you might have a living parent or living guest, and they want their own privacy. So they actually dedicated the bedroom with an attached bathroom along with it. It's a full bathroom, so you get the shower right here, you get the toilet over here. Let me see it set on the toilet right here, and then you get your own faucet, get your own powder station. So I actually love this design. And now let's go out and take a look at the rest of the home, and be sure we're gonna take a look at the master bedroom next. And then you definitely don't want to miss that. So now let's take a look at this. Immediately into the space, you'll get the powder room. I love the powder room right here. It's like you have your guests over. You don't want them to go into the guest room, you have someone over, and then I'm gonna sit on the toilet again. Whew. It is very cold today, by the way, in Austin. Well, I'm filming this in February, and we just hit, I think, 35 degrees Fahrenheit again, which is kind of ridiculous. We just had like 70, 75 degree, 80 degree weather like just a couple days ago, which is kind of insane. We're getting this sort of swing. But still, after we get out of the left-hand space, we come up and we keep walking down the hallway. We basically get another flex space. This flex space right here, I love it. I love this design. I love this design because, let me tell you, I like having a lot of space. And in this space, the builder did a really great job decorating it, converting it into like an office. This space is called a flex space. You can use it as a dining room, use it as a game room where you put your pool table here. You can put a PlayStation here if you want to set up your TV or whatever, right? But the good thing is that this flex space, you can use it for anything. And this home has 4 bedrooms, and this is not a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet. That's what I love about this area. Let's see if I can turn the light so you can see better. Oh, the lights are already on. So you can see that they decorated it into a bookshelf, into a study, and I love this space. I love that you have a flex space like this where you can utilize and do anything that you want. And then on the right-hand side, within this office space, they have this room, what I call the Harry Potter room. Harry Potter, you know, Harry lives below the staircase in his own room. So basically, this is the space for some little cousin that you have that you don't like. You stuck him in the back right here. So now let's get into the living room space, and you will love this living room space. Oh, actually before that, we're gonna come out over here. We're gonna take a look. This is the mud room space. Usually this is the garage where you have the 3-car, or in this case a 2-car garage, but they converted it into an office. So there's really no need for us to go back there. They have their salespeople there, which, by the way, they have a really good deal going on with Highland Homes. If you're interested in learning more, be sure to reach out to me. I definitely would love to show you this beautiful home right here. And then right now I'm in the laundry room. The laundry room has washer and dryer. I'm sure if we put in an offer by the end of this month, we might be able to get the washer and dryer and the refrigerator for free. So that's a really killer deal. And we have the towel space. I love having a lot of space, a lot of shelves, especially in the laundry room. So it gives me enough of area to put things on. So now let's actually take a look at the rest of the home, because the rest of the home is what impresses me the most. And after you walk in, you get this beautiful open space. I love this beautiful open space. You get this high vaulted ceiling, you get this kitchen, you get this dining, you get this living room area, and it's all grand open space. It just gives you plenty of room to feel like I'm living in a mansion. This is actually surprising. I think it's only around 2,200 square feet, but it feels like a 3,000 square feet home. And I love the countertop. I have this waterfall countertop where you can put bar stools down here and then become a breakfast space. And this is just a beautiful quartz countertop. And the decoration looks fantastic. You have the 5 stovetop and a beautiful white color, eggshell white cabinets that makes this area looks very bright. It has a lot of light, a lot of natural light coming in. So this is why I like this modern design. It brings in a lot of natural light, reflects on these very light color cabinets and countertop, and just makes the whole space look very inviting, very wide open. And that's why I think they did a really good job putting in the right color, putting in the right color paint, putting in the right design for the home to make this home look beautiful. And now let's take a look at the rest of the space. Can you just imagine sitting here in the living room, having so many open windows on the left-hand side, just bringing in natural light. So the one good thing about these open floor design is that if you have enough natural lights coming in, you feel like you're living in the outside, living in the nature. And in this case, it has a beautiful outside interior or outside exterior because there's an enclosed backyard and it's a beautiful decorated area in the back. So we're going to take a look at that later. But now, let's go back. Let's go into the master bedroom. I know you've been long waited for it. After this master bedroom, I'm gonna show you the upstairs. The upstairs has a money shot, what I call the money shot of a high voltage ceiling home. I love these high voltage ceiling homes because you get this beautiful view of the downstairs, but I'm not gonna show you what that looks like right now. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna show you what the master bedroom looks like. Now the master bedroom has this beautiful bay window where you can just sit down, enjoy an afternoon tea, some light reading, you know. You can have your husband or your boyfriend come take a photo for you while you're sitting on here. You know that beautiful shots where girls usually like to do, girls on Instagram like to do. And I love this chandelier hanging from the ceiling of this master bedroom. Looks just fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful shot. And now let's take a look inside the master bathroom. The master bathroom, you can see this as a stand-alone bathtub. Beautiful, beautifully designed, and you don't really get things like this anymore because a lot of builders, when they're trying to build new homes and try to conserve space, because we're in Parkside Peninsula, we're out in Leander area where it's more space, more value for your money. We were able to have a master bathroom that actually have a beautiful standalone bathtub and a standing shower. Usually you only get one of those. And then you have a separated powder space for both you and your partner here in the master bathroom. And then now let's take a look at the toilet space. I'm gonna film the toilet real quick. Yep, absolutely fantastic. Plenty of space, plenty of room, love it. And now what has surprised me the most, or what I like the most about this bathroom, is that the walk-in closet. This walk-in closet just feels spacious because it is in a rectangular shape. I know there might be a lot of other walk-in closets that have a lot more space, but because of the rectangular space, I actually feel like it just feels a lot bigger than what it shows. So I like what the design is. So now, remember we talked about that upstairs shot that I want to show you, that money shot? We're going to walk upstairs right now to the second floor of this home. This is a beautiful space, and I'm sure you don't want to miss it. But later on, I know this whole entire room is decorated, it's furnished, so it might not give you exactly the feeling that you're looking for to understand what an inventory home, what a home that's ready for sale looks like. But don't matter, because we're going to take a look at that home after this. And the price, to be honest, I'm surprised they're selling home at this low price. I've never seen a home like this. selling at this price point. I'm going to tell you what the price is towards the end of this video, but now let's take a look at the upstairs shot. So first take a look at this upstairs living room. This upstairs living room space is fantastic. It has a 9-foot to 10-foot ceiling. It looks like a 9-foot ceiling to me, but it doesn't feel, it feels very spacious. I like that feeling, you know? I like that I was able to come upstairs from the downstairs and then get this view, this fantastic view. You can only get this view if you have a vaulted ceiling, right? Where you have this empty space. Did we get that shot? Empty space. All right, it's tracking my face. Let me turn off my face tracking real quick. Empty space, there we go. Got it. We got that beautiful empty space over there. And then in this case, we also have another empty space in the foyer. We love this because this entrance space gives you another, this is the first impression of the home. If you have anyone over, this is the first impression they get, and you want that space to feel inviting and welcoming, and you can absolutely achieve that with that front entrance. And now let's take a look at the living room upstairs, this game room area. I like the way they decorated it. Personally, I think that if they put this couch a little bit more back, I will feel like there's more space, right? Because right now I'm looking at this. Feels like, let me see if I can turn that around for you. Looking at this, feel like it's not that spacious, you know? I wish it has a little more space upstairs, but this, to be honest, this is a sacrifice I'm willing to take because you have the foyer, you have the living room vaulted up, so you don't really have that space extending your upstairs living room, game room area, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. As I mentioned, I love that view, right? Those are the money shots. Now let's take a look at the rest of the home, rest of the space, and take a look at the first bedroom. First bedroom upstairs, you know, they decorated it in a way that helps you picture what it would be like to have your kids to live in here. So I personally like that. And this one, what I like the most about this upstairs is that the Jack and Jill bathroom. I'm gonna show you right now. First you have your own faucet, you have your own powder station right here, and then you also have a shared bathroom and shared toilet right here. Inside, this is the Jack and Jill bathroom. And the good thing is that if you have kids and then they share a space, they learn not only how to have their own space and enjoy their privacy, but they also learn how to share things between them. So that's why I like about space like this. You get an opportunity to educate them about what's it like to share, what's it like to have their own privacy at the same time. Now we're at this beautiful Botero floor plan here in Highland Homes, still in the Parkside Peninsula community. This is a very small private community, only about 200 homes or so. So if you want a smaller community with low HOA, only $280 in HOA per year. In Great School District, this is the best area, best home price on the market today. And this home is already on the market. It has a $20,000 discount. I know if you buy a home like this, you probably have children, you know, you probably have kids, probably want to take care of your family. So you have to make a very, very tough decision on exactly who your favorite children is. And I'll tell you why. And once you enter this room, exactly like the Bernini, this Botero has this very high foyer, very high in-front entrance, about 20 feet, and I love that. You know, the first impression of a home is always the most important. In this case, when your guests come over, they will have this great feeling that this is a huge home, very inviting home because it has lifted ceiling in the front entranceway. And on this particular floor plan, on this right-hand side, we have this private bedroom and private bathroom. And just like the Bernini, basically if you have your mother-in-law or father-in-law or some guests over, they can have their own privacy without disrupting the rest of the household. So in this case, I like that. I like this home builder actually putting in the effort in building a space like this because they understand that the current living situation is that you will have friends over, you will have guests over, you will have family members over, and they have their own privacy. So they have their own interior, own bathroom. I love that. So now the difference is that, remember in the Bernini, you have this flex space immediately on the left-hand side, continue following the bedroom, right? But in this case, first let's take a look at the powder room. We're gonna take a look at the powder room right here. We're gonna sit on the toilet right here, just like every home we're gonna go to. We're gonna sit on the toilet and see, yep, feels pretty good. pretty spacious. I like it. So now let's go back out. So back to what I was saying, compared to the Bernini, instead of having 2 rooms consecutively on one side, this one has the bedroom with the bathroom on the right-hand side, and then in this case, the left-hand side becomes your flex space. This flex space, I don't think it's a great area for dining area. I just consider this a study because as you can see, this has this front entrance or double push door to enter the space. At the same time, it's a beautiful study, beautiful area. So I don't really think that this can be a really good dining area, a grand dining area, but this can be a really good study and has plenty of natural light coming in from the outside, which I like. And then this one still has a 2-car garage. Let's see if I can see it real quick. Yep, this one's not a sales office. You can take a look at this garage area, and we have this tankless water heater. I like that tankless water heater, very modern, looks great. Now you still have this U-shaped pipe. People usually wonder, like, what is this for? This is what you call for the water softener, and then you use it if you want to install a water softener, because you know in Texas waters are pretty hard here. It has a lot of minerals, so if you use it too often, you might hurt your hair, hurt your face, right? That's why you want softer water, you gotta install a water softener. And that's why it's good that builders, they include that pipe in the garage instead of you having to have someone else come out and have that pipe installed and go through that whole process again, which is a lot more expensive. And this is the laundry room compared to the Bernini. It's very similar in space. I kind of like that. And still, now let's get into this. Oh, this is the mudroom, the mudroom area, the coat, where you hang your coat. You know, I like the space. You have a little bench right here. You can sit down and just take off and take on, or put on your shoes and boots, you know. Get a really good feeling of hanging your coats right here. I can just see myself doing that, you know, coming home from a long day of work. And now let's enter to the living room area. I love this living room area. It has this beautiful sun ray hitting my face right here, just at the right angle. I don't look this good usually. Usually I don't look this good, but sometimes under the right lighting, I can be a really good 7 or 6.5. I'm kidding, right? But anyway, I love this open floor design. I like that we bring a lot of lights into this living room space and then make this 2,800 square feet home feel even bigger than it is. And it still has this high vaulted ceiling, about, looks like 22 feet. So it's fantastic use of space, gives you plenty of space, plenty of area to work with. And I like this kitchen. This kitchen is kind of unique. It has this U-shaped island right here, you can see. I personally don't know how to feel about it, but I don't hate it. It still has this waterfall design where you can put bar stool downstairs, down right here, and it becomes a breakfast table if you wanted to. Plenty of open floor space, and then you still have this very light colored quartz countertop, and then has a very light white kitchen backsplash, therefore, and then using the same color paint. The white color paint for your cabinets. This means that you are still creating this inviting, this very bright, very modern feeling when you enter the home. And this is exactly what Highland tried to do, right? This is really good for first-time home buyers, people who just want something that looks good, appeal to the masses, the general public. And I think this design really works. It works really, really well for a lot of people. And they have this plenty of counter space, or in this case, a pantry space. I like it. And then you have this recessed lighting on top. Can you see right here in the kitchen area? Recessed lighting in the kitchen area. Beautiful, beautiful. The only thing that it doesn't have, what I think is kind of a shame, is that it doesn't have this hanging chandelier, low hanging light that makes this place look, you know, more luxurious than it is. But you know, we take what we got, right? And then let's go on to the upstairs area. The upstairs area is where you have to make a very tough decision on who your favorite child is, because I'll tell you why. We're gonna get to it, but now let's take a look at this staircase. As we mentioned before, builders nowadays, usually they put carpet in this entire area, which I totally understand. And now we go upstairs, you can see there's an area that brings in a lot of natural light. I like it, and this upstairs unit looks great. Looks like a 10 feet or like a 9 feet ceiling. No, it might be an 8 feet ceiling. It looks okay. Doesn't look very suppressing like the other homes, some of the other homes that you might see. But can you really get over this view? Like right here, this is my favorite view. Every time I come to a home with high vaulted ceilings, I love this view right here. At the same time, you can see not only you have it in the living room area, you also have it in the foyer, in your front entrance. I wonder what you do with that space over there. You ever think about that? I don't know. But this is a great area. It just looks good, has a good view. Still, we have plenty of area upstairs compared to the Bernini. So remember, in the Bernini, we have a much smaller upstairs game room space. But in this case, in this floor plan, the Botero, which is 2,800 square feet, you have that extra 300 or 350 square feet space that you can utilize, in this case, to showcase in the game room area. Not only the game room area, it also comes in to this media room area. I love this media room area. You might consider this a flex space, but you can use it to create whatever vibe that you want, right? You can make it into a media room, you can turn it into another game room, an extended game room, upstairs resting area for your family, for you and your family. I think it's a fantastic way, a fantastic addition of space for the upstairs unit. So now, remember we talked about, you also have to make a decision on who your favorite child is, who your favorite children is. So this is why, because you can see right here, there is a bathroom right here, very standard bathroom right here. That's for use for 2 of the rooms up here. But you might think it's for 2 of the rooms, but actually it's intended for only 1 of the rooms, because the other room right here upstairs, it has its own bathroom. So you have 4 full bathroom, 4 bedroom, 4 full bathroom, and 4 of them are attached. So I love that. I love that. So you have 4 bedroom, 4 bathrooms, and 3 of them are attached with a room. So you have to make a decision. It's a very tough one. Who do you give this room to? You have to give it to your favorite child, right? So and then the other one will have to go out, will come out of their room, and they have to take a shower, and they have to brush their teeth in the bathroom that's outside in the hallway. So that's a very tough decision. So I think that you got to make that choice when you buy this home. And I forgot to tell you, this home, Botero, is on the market for $674,000. They actually just gave a $20,000 discount. It used to be a $700,000 home, but now it's actually below $700,000. It's at $675,000 for a beautiful 2,800 square feet home in a great location with great school, very, very low HOA. So if you're interested in this home, reach out to me down below. If you're interested in the Bernini floor plan, there's one floor plan. That floor plan is actually coming onto the market in March of this year. So just next month it's gonna come onto the market. It's almost towards the end stage, so you can actually come and take a look and see what that home looks like. And I think you'll absolutely love it. All right, you just finished touring these 2 homes. Which one are you most interested in? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in looking or understanding or buying the home behind me, or buying the home that I just showed you, feel free to reach out to me using the number down below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'm your Austin Realtor, William Zhang. Looking forward to seeing you.